The name of our app is Exploreweegie. The purpose of this app is to encourage users to explore and learn about the campus by giving them fun tasks through which they earn points. When a user comes close to one of the many campus hotspots, a game, challenge, or quiz pops up on the phone. The points the user earns can then be traded in for prizes. This app can be experienced by an individual user or by a group. If in a group, only one person should have the app open so that people are not too focused on their individual phones. All team members should look at the same phone. However, every team member should have the app downloaded on their phone so that when it is time to compete in multiplayer games, they can earn points for themselves on their own accounts. When you first open the app, you create a username. Next, you're directed to this page of the app, the home page. You can see your username along with how many points you currently have. You have the option to start a new journey, join a game, view your saved journeys, see the leaderboard, or access your rewards. When you click Start a New Journey, you have the chance to choose which destinations you want to be part of your journey. Ideally, this would be a 3D map with very obvious landmarks and buildings that a user can select. Possibly, buildings would be numbered, and a key at the side of the map would show building names paired to these numbers. If you do not have any buildings or landmarks in mind and you just want the app to decide for you, you can choose the Surprise Me option. Next, you choose the final destination. We wanted to give users the option to choose where they would like to end up at the end of their journey. Again, if you do not care where you end up and you just want to explore, you can hit Surprise Me. Next, you choose how long of a journey you want, whether that's 1 to 5 stops or 5 or more stops. Included in these stops will be any of the buildings that you said you wanted to visit, in your preferences. Next, a tour is generated and your suggested route is displayed on the 3D map with the hot spots indicated by the stars. You can either save this journey for a later time by clicking Save, which redirects you to the My Saved Journeys page in the app, delete the journey if you don't like it, which takes you to the home page, or start the journey. Once the journey is started, users can look at the compass on the screen to help them explore. The compass points in the direction of the generated suggested path, but users are welcome to go off path. Hotspots are scattered throughout the campus, so coming within the radius of a hotspot that is not in your route will still trigger the hotspots game. As you come close to a hotspot, a pop-up is triggered that says you're getting closer. When you finally arrive at the hotspot, the screen changes to show that you've arrived. The phone vibrates and a short description of the hotspot is spoken aloud by the app to allow all users to hear. Next, a pop-up is triggered asking if the user wants to play a game associated with this hotspot. Users are welcome to skip the game and continue on the tour, or they can say yes. If they say yes, they're asked whether they want to play a single or a multiplayer game. If the user chooses single player, the game begins and the user plays the game in order to win points. Each game will be inspired by the hotspot that they are currently at. So, if you arrive at the Stevenson building, the game will be something along the lines of a basketball game. If you do choose multiplayer, a QR code will instead pop up that allows your friends to scan and join your game session. Then the game will proceed. Some games will be photo challenges or others may be quizzes. Friends in the group will pull the app up on their phone, hit the Join a Game button, which opens a QR code scanner camera, and then each member can compete to win the points. And then you continue on your journey, games popping up whenever you reach a hotspot. If you walk off campus, an alert message will pop up to say that we think you've left the campus and that we've stored the journey for you in My Saved Journeys. If we go back to the home page, we can navigate to the rewards page, which is where we can trade in points for rewards at the Ouija Rewards Shop. An example of a reward would be a free coffee from the Fraser Building or a discount code for 50% off one item at the University of Glasgow gift shop. Once the user arrives at the Fraser Building or the gift shop, they can pull up their unique one-time use reward code so that the cashier can give them their free coffee. The user will then need to hit the Used button to delete the used code from their rewards list.